So this is my senior project, dual sump pump controller, and I'm going to plug in this device right now. You can see this green light on after the plug-in. It's online. So let's see. It says that PLC is on and it's working safely. Another thing I'm showing is that's inside view, and if you want more detail, you just scan this QR code and they give you the more detail about. So now I'm going to show the normal operation. In the normal operation, water is going to fill by low level to high level to critical high level, and then we get the fall down the water again. So critical high level to high level and high to low level. So I'm going to turn on this external water tank, and I'm creating the artificial growing so we get some water in this sump. So let's see here, it's low level here at the bottom. This is the high level, and this is the critical high level. Once the water goes to the high level, turn on. And I'm putting some water with the mop bucket. I'm creating the flood here. The pumping is on right now. You can see pumping is on. It start doing functioning. You can see here it's pumping is on and it's a high level. Right now I'm creating the critical high level water with the help of this bucket. You can see water is up to here. The both pumps are trying to send the water outside at this moment. And I'm going to stop the flow of water. So right now water level is below the high level and it's going down. Pump is working at this moment only, and you can see it's a low level, and you can see pump is stopped below the low level. We create the low level because we want to keep the pumps in the water all the time to prevent the dry run condition. So low level prevent from the dry run condition. So it's a critical high level, and I'm start my timer. So you can wait for 2 minutes to create the critical high situation. I put the timer here for the 2 minutes. If it is water going high above the critical high level, so you can see here that's the critical high level. This will inform the user by the annunciator. So we have to wait for the few minutes for that. So it's almost 2 minutes here. You can wait for the 2 minutes, and annunciator will be start at 2 minutes. Yeah, you can see it start making noise. It's to inform the user, but once the user should inform, he want to turn off that annunciator. So that's why I put this reset button here. So press hold for the 5 seconds to turn off the annunciator. And now it's off. So right now I'm going to show the no load and overload conditions, and I already created the no load condition. You can see here water, it's around critical high level. You can see, and you can see I already plug out from the receptacles. Both pumps are here. And you can see the ammeter, right? And if I'm trying to reset in this time, PLC will take a 3 seconds and it's gonna trip again because there is a fault same time. So I'm gonna do the plug-in again, and let's check it working or not. So I'm plugging the pump A and pump B, and I'm pressing the reset for a moment. It's resetting the load, and you can see it's working right now. It's consuming the nominal load ampere, and both lights are on. So now I'm going to create the overload condition here. So I take this hair dryer, which I'm going to put on the high, and it's consuming around the 11 amps. So you can see it's a no load right now, and I'm putting this hair dryer. So let's see how does it work. Okay, once I put it, and don't forget to reset the button. Okay, still there is a fault, that's why. I can show you again. I put this nominal load at the one side. Okay, and water is still at the critical high level. And I'm resetting the load. See, hair dryer is connected to pump A, and it's consuming around the 11 amp. So I can show you again. So I'm going to show now function for the test A and test B. The function for the test A and test B, you can check the pumps bypassing the PLC. So I'm going to turn off the PLC and let's see how does it work. In the meanwhile, I created the critical high situation. That's why it's annunciator on. You can see the water level right now. It's critical high level. That's why I'm making noise. So I'm going to stop the annunciator first. So from here, I'm going to stop the PLC. So you can see PLC is stopped right now. And the online is off at this moment. So that means PLC is not working. So in that case, if in case PLC not working, user wants to remove the water, you don't need to buy another pump. You can use this test button to remove the water. So we can press the pump A. See, water is going down. And now we are pressing the pump B, test B. You can see here in the, you can see in the clamp meter, it's working right now.